¿Qué? Sí. Ah, vale. Vale, dijo algo del cómic, no sé qué. Parece estar bueno, parece. Vi un tráiler y un gameplay chiquito, para no spoilearme tanto, y parece estar bueno, parece. Es como el anterior juego, viste, de la minita de la que va a Marte, pero a ver más tranqui. Casi tengo 100 horas en el Red Dead Redemption 2. Mañana vamos a ver el Red Dead Redemption 2. Vamos a explorar el mapa otra vez. Quiero buscar el caballo árabe negro y el caballo árabe rojo, el colorado. Y después quiero hacer las misiones del logro. Tengo que matar a 18 osos y sobrevivir. No tengo que morir. Y $250 de recompensa en un territorio, ¿no? En cualquier ciudad, pero aguantar 3 días. Aguantar 3 días. No es qué onda. Si esto me hace recordar algo, boludo, la parte esa. Sí, ayer ya junté todo, ¿no? Sí, vamos a dar nueva partida. No me sientas mal. Dice, por las remotas regiones del espacio viaja la libélula. Una pequeña investigación de... ¿Qué dice? Mancomunidad interplanetaria con 6 tripulantes. Ojo, dijo 6 tripulantes. Su misión, su misión de exploración finaliza después de visitar muchos mundos y explorar numerosos planetas. Sin embargo, a la tripulación le espera una última misión antes de volver a casa. Dice, no dijo man. ¿Para qué? No, pero no dijo manco, no dijo manco. Falta de la letra. A pesar de los riesgos, la astronavegador Novik se encarga personalmente de la extracción de un mineral muy raro y valioso. Vale, hay dos con bigote. Ese tiene cosa. A ver. Nobuki consigue el mineral, pero le cuesta una pierna rota y terribles dolores. Ah, eso se hizo mierda. Sin embargo, el accidente de la astronavegador no impide a la tripulación celebrar el fin de su ciclo de investigación. Ha sido todo un éxito y han creado estrechos vínculos entre ellos. Están tomando algo y fumando, no sé. El otro quedó rengo. Bien satisfechos, ponen rumbo a casa e inician un merecido descanso en los hibernadores. Tipo cápsula, que te dormís. Vale, ya empezamos mal.
Where am I? On my head. Marit? Anybody?
Movimiento W. Ok. La S. ¿Qué me pasó la piba? Mantener. Socorro, ¿estás ahí, Cobal? Martín. Están nombrando los pibes. Debo informar un problema. Vamos a la tercera.
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in. I have a...
Me recuerda al Alien.
disturbing symptoms.
Creo que se ponía el traje para salir afuera.
Severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion.
¿Quién se cayó?
At first glance, there are no serious injuries. And yet, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
Contacta con la tripulación. Va la mochila.
Bollocks! Base? I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working.
Vale, el costadito. Está buena mochila,
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it?
Nivel de oxígeno.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Vale, busca el registro de la misión. Vale. ¿Es una radio?
Just like I thought.
Nada.
Nothing. I'm on my own. The beacon can't be detected either.
¿Pero qué le pasó?
There
Provisiones.
aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission?
¿Tenés agua o no? Ok.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed
¿Es
the
una nota?
present
Ah, no,
me.
no, no.
And let's hope she took notes. Are we on Regis III? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is
¿Y?
my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2
Se dividió en
groups.
2 grupos.
The first one
El
set
primero
a camp.
establecido
I
un
wonder if I was
campamento.
with
Me
them.
pregunto si estaban con ellos o iba caminando hacia ahí. ¿Por qué le agarró esta piba? No entiendo.
Both groups landed in the same place.
Módulo de aterrizaje.
We took 2 landers to the
Fuimos en
surface.
dos módulos de aterrizaje,
They
sí.
usually do this.
No solo debemos hacer eso, que
The first one
quizás el
broke.
primero se averió.
The first group explored the ocean.
El océano,
No
sí.
biologists.
Sin contar con ningún biólogo.
It's weird.
Qué raro.
And the other one,
Y otro grupo quizás fuera
just me,
yo sola.
took a different route,
Tomó una ruta diferente.
leading to
Campamento.
right. I was heading straight to the camp. You
Está como
must be
recordando,
somewhere
¿qué?
near.
Debe estar por aquí. La concha de tu tía. No. Voy en camino.
We can't just wait here.
Buena gente, bienvenido, Nueva. Bienvenido, ¿sí?
Landmarks.
Todo bien, Nueva, bienvenido.
Well done, past me.
Feliz
You didn't disappoint after
martes.
all.
Feliz martes.
Oh,
Feliz
I
martes.
sound like I need to stop doing this.
Dice, descubre cuál es tu ubicación exacta. Perro.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
Luego se aparezca un perro. Bueno, porque todo vintage, boludo, tiene. Acá hay un perro. Un poco de referencia.
Bingo! I found the dog. We have the first one.
Ya tengo el primero, necesito uno más.
An object
Esto
I
como un
call
tutorial.
needle.
¿Qué dijo? ¿Necesito qué? ¿Como tipo cocodrilo no? Ah, ese es un cocodrilo ese. ¿Este qué es?
Right. It resembles the eye of a needle. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Encuentra una forma de llegar al campamento, ok. Vale, cerramos las anotaciones. El bloque de nota, el cuaderno. ¿No tengo nivel de oxígeno o algo para ver? No. No, porque si corro voy a consumir más oxígeno. Cocodrilo. Voy a correr.
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. A metal detector. Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
Me lo llevo.
Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this. Broken or not. I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
Date.
Oh, I have something on the tracker. I assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Vale, se pasó a segundo ahora eso. Depósito de agua.
There's water on this desert planet. Or another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to form. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration.
Lo filtra, claro.
Remember, third rule.
¿Qué pasó?
I was about to.
Estás soñando, ¿no?
Already awake? Good.
I've been conscious for a while. It's fine. I can go.
Not too fast, otherwise we'll be picking you up off the floor. Now, try to get up slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it
Tengo
really so
mareado.
hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
Para que te llegue agua. Agua, igual. Te llegue sangre. Para usar. Vale, seguimos de freezer.
Here, take it and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
¿Cómo has podido levantarte tan rápido, hombre?
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After
Por
so many
costumbre.
cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise. Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for yourself. This is not the right planet.
Esto me suena, boludo.
You shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Dice que no es nuestro sistema.
Koval, could you stop it?
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong
Es
place.
como pasa en Aliens. Viste que se despiertan del sueño de las cámaras.
This, Yasna.
Porque la nave les informó que llegaron, pero no llegaron a la Tierra.
Astrogator.
Debating chamber in 15 minutes. This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out. But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
A ver, está recordando. Tiene como amnesia. Amnesia. ¿Le pongo agarrar agua de acá, no? Latera, ¿no? Sí. Ay, mira, tengo que ir, boludo. Yo voy para allá. Bueno, no marca nada. Ah, no, no, no. No tengo que cargar, no. Está por tirar.
I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the
Hielo
camp.
actualizado, ok.
On some planets,
Tormenta de arena.
such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
Che, ¿podré escalar acá? No.
But I can't go this way.
No puedo ir por ahí. ¿Pero no tienes coso de escalador? ¿Nada? No. Seiya! Bienvenido, Seiya. Buenas. ¿Todo bien, Seiya? Bienvenido, bienvenido. Feliz martes, Seiya. Espero que te encuentres bien. ¿Ya cenaste? ¿Ya almorzaste? ¿Ya merendaste? Igualmente. Dale. ¿No podés escalar? No, ¿no? No, no es como en otro juego, ¿no? Vamos a buscar otra ruta. Saltar no salta la piba. La señora. Lo uso toda. Apenas comí y salí tarde de la chamba. Uy, dale. Venga a comer. Tenés que comer bien. Para recuperar energía. Me marca esto, pero no sé, tengo que ir. Me voy a mandar por acá. Pero lo que vimos recién me recordó a Aliens. Se despiertan del criosueño, lo despiertan. Viste que uno de los tipos se levanta y dice, este no es nuestro sistema. ¿Qué hacemos acá? Bueno, acá no hay ruidito acá. A ver por acá. Me está cansando. Me gusta el reflejo del casco que tiene. El reflejo del vidrio.
I know I'm in a hurry.
Utiliza el rastreador
But I
para
should check this
encontrar.
place first.
Ok. No me puedo ir, boludo. Que rompe velo. Tengo que volver. Vale, eso es bueno que deje las huellas, Mira, ya está buenísimo. Ah, no, desaparece. Bueno, pues desaparece porque hay viento. Bueno, ya está bien que desaparezca, porque hay viento. Como yo fuimos por allá. Dice que marca para allá. A ver si tenemos que ir para allá. La del perro. Aguja. Vale, se está acercando.
Getting warmer.
Todavía más. Va, acá está la baliza.
Got you.
Hay una forma de llegar al campamento. Listo, ahora sí vamos para allá.
Look for me on your trackers.
Va, ahora sí vamos para allá. Tararea.
Okay. Moving on.
Vamos por acá, Esto puedo guardar ya. Acuérdate con la T. Con la T, ¿no? Sí, con la T. De Teresa, de Tito, de Teta.
All right. No time to lose.
Área volcánica.
If this area is volcanically active, ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky is
Bonita.
clear, and the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Me estoy caminando hacia el campamento, ok. Pero es para allá.
Time to go.
Qué bonito. Ah, no me deja ver más. Si no tengo linterna, ¿no? ¿Cómo borro el inventario? No. Está el mapa.
Oh, bright sun. The night in. For my leg.
Z, telémetro.
Not inviting. Too heavy. Hands become. I could already see the camp. Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me?
No responde nadie. Ah, a mí tiene para enfocar. Vale, acuérdate que la Z.
Just need to get down from here.
Qué bonito, boludo.
I can't get down this way. I could attach a rope though. But, for some reason I don't have one with
No veo
me.
ninguna. Necesitamos algo para... Vale, nos tiramos por acá.
Here the ground slopes a little more gently, which doesn't mean it's completely flat.
Buscaré otra manera de bajar, me arriesgaré. Buscaré otra manera, a ver. Por las dudas.
On second thoughts, maybe not. The last thing I need now is an injury.
Por acá. Parece bajito acá. Acá te vas a hacer mierda, boludo. ¿Cómo se llama? Le agarra el vidrio del casco. ¿Cómo se empapa? No sé con qué prender la linterna. No tiene linterna, piba. Vale, esta puede estar buena esta, ¿eh?
Great. A route that won't break my neck. I hope.
Pasa nada, pasa nada. Tranquila, tía, tranquila.
Okay. I'm at the bottom. Looks better from here. I'll be with you soon.
Continúa caminando hacia el campamento, ok. Pero ahí están todos muertos, La tormenta.
Visibility could be better. Maybe I should wait.
No pasa nada, sí.
The storm gets worse. I'll be cut off from you.
Se muere la piba, dale. ¿Qué pasó? Si tenía casco. ¿Por qué se desmayó? Creo que sí, había entrado el viento tan fuerte y la arena. Ah, ¿le habrán tapado el coso? ¿Habrá penetrado en el casco o no? No sé qué sí. ¿Qué le pasó?
What happened? Where?
No entiendo qué le pasó. El asunto es si no estás con nada.
I was heading to...
Dirigí hasta allá. Como que pierde la...
Impossible.
Es imposible.
I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But I don't remember it. Did I black out again?
Me voy a desmayar. Ah, mirá, ya hay otro, boludo. Qué lindo. Hermoso.
Send a hopper closer to the camp. Find a place to land. I need to get back to Dragonfly as soon as possible. Go to the infirmary and do a full set of tests on myself.
Pero ¿cómo para llegar ahí? No, me parece que no tengo que ir por ahí, Ahora voy a rodearse. Se ve muy lindo, boludo, los planetas. Mira cómo marca el borde de allá para que resalte. No, no me deja. No, métete por ahí, ya fue. Qué bueno ese detalle, boludo. Vale, sí, era por acá, Vale. Ah, tiene que escalar la piba. Ojo.
My legs are heavy. Feel is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Scary. I remember you. Regis III satellite.
Vale, R303. Bueno, ya empezó a recordar. Ah, ¿qué es lo que pasó?
Astrogator, sir, crew.
En el caso de proyectar.
Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
Está buenísimo, boludo. Bien
How's
vintage.
the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
Virtually 0.
Casi
Well,
nulas.
it's a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses.
Virus de nada.
Just the oxygen.
Solo
If there are
oxígeno.
no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps were, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marriott, you have the
Ese
geological
de
analysis?
geólicos.
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old.
Robotito.
Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6
Qué bueno que
billion
está,
years
boludo.
old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too.
El caos de la luz roja está
Any
buenísimo.
rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not
Y las
from this
pantallas también. Apenas salieron.
We would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly
Sí, bueno,
are
sí.
we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis III is
Todo
not
vintage.
without worth.
Todo, tiene ese toque retro.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
Y tiene el filtro ese como si tuviera el aire viciado.
Correct.
What do
Con
they have to
polvillo,
do?
no sé.
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best
¿Tiene una
knowledge,
estética
Condor's
medio
traversing a
ochentoso
distant
o es así?
I'm not talking about the Condor.
Me hizo recordar a Aliens, la
The
película
Invincible.
Alien.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts.
Obvio
of
que tiene más
space,
cosas, ¿no?
converting it into
La película
energy
Aliens.
fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men.
De buena
Professionals that
observación.
are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this? Together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff.
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval, Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely.
Bigote.
Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an
Me
hour
pase de
or
1
even
o
a
2
couple of
horas.
hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator.
This is not up for debate.
Es una orden.
I need you here.
Necesito que se quede
As
aquí.
you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis III, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing
¿Qué
here?
hago aquí? ¿O desobediste las orden o pasó algo allá en la nave? Encuentro una forma de llegar al campamento, ok. Hay una bandera. Un trapo o algo. Qué bueno me va a dar el rayo, boludo. Ahí está el
Oh, thank
pozo este.
goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Vale, me indica allá. Como tipo rastreador, ¿no?
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds.
Registro
Is anyone
acabamento.
out there?
Hay un robot.
Androbot. Androbot, guide me to the nearest crew member. Androbot, guide 2 people. Androbot, locate human. Damn!
Vale, se apagó.
Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again. Well. Never mind.
Va, vamos a registrar la... Ah, mira, son cositos, boludo. Ah, pero no son de...
Hello? Anyone here?
Es como un globo.
Marit! It's Yasna! I came for you!
Son como tipo carpa, no son... Yo pensé que era como una estructura sólida. Pero no. Me marcó... Ah, no está para salir. Vale, aquí hay un compi. Bigote.
Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor? Is everything all right?
Se colgó. Está delirando. ¿Qué le pasó?
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm going to examine him now.
¿Pero qué habla?
Excuse me.
Yasna, can you hear me?
Astrogator,
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
my receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. Glad you didn't lose your head.
Wait, please, I need to reconnect.
¿Qué le pasó al tipo, boludo, que habla así?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear, but to the point. As I understand it, there's only Dr. Krauter at the camp, and he's not well. What happened to him?
I was just about to examine him. Dr. Crowther,
A ver.
please don't be startled. I need to take your hand. Temperature normal.
Yo también.
Pulse 2. O2 saturation is fine.
¿Y quién agarró?
Nothing physically wrong with the doctor.
No tiene ningún problema, pero ¿por qué habla así? Está como medio así. ¿Es ruso? Digo por los nombres. Debe ser. A ver.
His pupils respond
Responde
properly.
correctamente.
Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
Vale.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Funciones, doctora. Estupor profundo. ¿Puedo decirse lo que no es?
Do you have any idea what's
Intoxicación por
going
gas,
on?
quizás. No puedo decirlo. ¿Intoxicación por gas? Debe ser.
Up until yesterday, he wasn't suffering
Claro,
from
trastorno
any
mental.
mental disorders. And there were no visible injuries. So, I test his blood for toxins.
Could it be the
¿Qué hacer
methane
el
from the
metano de la atmósfera?
No.
No.
Methane
Miramiento
poisoning
por
causes
metano causa
different
síntomas
symptoms.
diferentes.
I'm afraid it's something
Me temo que es
else.
otra
I'll
cosa.
prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the landing.
Espera, muy bien aterrizaje aquí.
We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Crowther.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have
Pero
sent the
fácil habría
Hopper log.
mandado, pero
Please
solamente
look for
dice
the
que...
mission log. Should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
Encuentra el registro de la misión, vale. Estás loquito, pibe. Encuentra el registro de la misión. ¿Puedo agarrar con esto o no? No, ya encontramos un pibe. Se fumó algo y le pegó, le pegó mal. Baracana. Acá. Sí, se fumó algo. Según Wikipedia, es adaptación de una novela polaca,
It's not a
mirá.
mission log.
Mi geografía.
Doctor
Se dice.
kept records.
No sabía,
Meticulous as always.
Buenísimo.
What's in there?
Ya sabía que era bueno este juego, ya sabía. A ver, ¿qué dice acá? El análisis inicial de las muestras mostró un compuesto de níquel, hierro, magnesio, berilio y titanio. Daría algo por entender lo que es en realidad. Teoría rápida. Hace millones de años un enorme meteorito de ferroníquel atravesó la atmósfera de Regis III y fundió su superficie. No, un momento. Descarta eso. Se contradice con la forma de las estructuras. Acá. A ver, que anotaciones, a ver acá. Informar.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector
Proceso de
to the
investigación
west.
hacia el oeste.
That's right.
Así
We
es.
followed those deposits of metal.
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 That's why we have detectors.
Tenemos detectores. Correcto.
Mine died, but
El mío está roto,
Crowther
pero...
had one as well, didn't
Él
he?
tenía uno,
Like
¿verdad?
everyone in the crew, Doctor.
Sí. Vale, no nota.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 360. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
Desequipar.
Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
Encuentro un detector acá.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Encuentra el resto de la tripulación. No sé qué mierda dice. Dice una bomba. Detectó algo. Che, ¿cómo saco? Pero son carpas esto. No
All
son...
right.
Espera.
Now for the robot.
It's unresponsive.
Yes, I know. I'm currently trying to establish a connection.
Can I help somehow?
You must look for the others, Doctor. I'll take care of this myself. Get the tin head back on its feet remotely.
¿Cómo para cambiar el...?
Secure Crowther. I have everything I need. Just...
Responder. ¿Algún problema, señor?
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
You're gonna make them wait?
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave
Bueno, podemos
Clancy
dejarlo
like
solo.
this. He might hurt himself.
Hay peces acá.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Encuentra... Ok. El relé en el campamento. Ok. Peces.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you
Eso hay
remember?
vida.
Yeah, I remember. Something.
Vale, recuerda.
Dragonfly, come in.
Bueno, era el micrófono ese.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
Novik, is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing.
Está bueno el micro, ¿eh?
Yes?
It's beautiful here.
¿Es micro, no? ¿O es un parlante?
Wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the near side.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then...
No solo hazme un último favor.
La rana.
A
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Espera.
¡Mendoza!
You're dramatizing, Coffee. We have a job to do on
El
this
mío, Tornado.
planet. When we get back,
Feliz Marte,
we'll
Tornado.
enjoy water,
¿Cómo estás,
sand,
Tornado? Tanto
and
tiempo.
whatever else our hearts desire.
Yeah, you're right. Homesickness is simply eating me up.
¿Se acomodaron ya tus horarios? Tengo que examinar la composición de agua y del océano.
Mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Vale, tengo que ver acá.
Probe in the water.
Koval, where are you
Switching to
going?
manual.
Over.
Vale, sí, se apartó.
For a little, quick rest.
Distance.
Ah, estamos arriba en la nave nosotros,
I'm
boludo.
gonna take a look around.
Lo hizo conseguido.
Base.
Vas a fumar, ¿no? Vas a fumar, ¿no? Todo bien, Mancito. Acá andamos cansados que... Cansando... Me voy a cenar, déjalo. Muchas gracias, Unua, ¿sí? Muchas gracias, Unua. Que cenes bien y gracias por el apoyo y por la donación, ¿sí? Muchas gracias.
Simply at my station.
Dice que mañana entro turno tarde a trabajar. Así que voy a dormir hasta las 4 de la tarde. Vale, mejor.
Would you please have a look here?
Se ríe el otro.
Of course.
De vuelta.
Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life.
Vale, cada cosa que encontramos
They're moving away from us.
es como que se... ¿cómo se llama? Desbloqueamos un recuerdo.
Pushing robotic Ismo. Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens? Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
Las personas deberían temer a las máquinas.
Can you hear us?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are
Por general,
usually
los
not
animales
afraid
no
of
suelen
equipment
asustarse del
or
equipo,
anything they
de
haven't
cualquier
seen
cosa que
before.
no hayan visto
You're
antes.
saying they've already seen
Está
the
diciendo
probe.
que ya han
I've
visto...
no idea,
No tengo
but
ni
their
idea, pero
behavior
su
suggests some
comportamiento
sort
sugiere
of
que cuenta
defense
una especie de mecanismo de
Catch
defensa.
at least one for
Capturemos al menos
examination,
uno
then
para
I'll be able to
examinarlo y
say more.
poder obtener más datos.
One more time.
Got it. What did you do?
I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise. I'm taking the specimen ashore.
That's a fine one. There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Igual harían esto por nosotros, ¿no? Capturar uno vivo y disecarlo para estudiarlo. Vale, ¿qué tengo que hacer ahora, boludo? Espera. Acá está el loquito que habla solo.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart that androbot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried.
¿Le puedo pegar esto
The
porque grande?
sandstone could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Consigue el relé de repuesto. ¿Dónde está? Me cago. A ver acá. Vale, qué provisión.
No luck. They're not in here.
Cerralo. ¿Estará acá adentro, boludo? Qué buenas las carpas, boludo. Así que lo quito, lo quito. A ver acá. Vale, oxígeno, ¿no? Sí.
Not here either.
Vale, tiene que estar en la caja. Vale, acá hay algo, ¿eh?
I have the extra relay.
Excellent. The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
Vale, está el relé cerca del campamento. Vamos a instalarlo. La casa. Un paraguas.
Very good. I'm connected. What happened here?
¿Empezará a funcionar ahora?
This is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Ugh. I don't know if the Androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
A positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Le pegamos, a ver. Vaya, arrancó.
It worked. He moved.
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't.
No se mueve las piernas.
Please check his legs.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. Got you, you tin bastard.
Vale, mapa dice.
Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Y pero no avanza, boludo. Encuentra el registro de la tripulación. Vale. Vamos para allá. ¿Sí lo puedo marcar o no? No, no puedo marcar nada. Centenares. A veces, ¿no? Pero no camina este hijo de puta. ¿Y si lo empujo no? No. ¿Qué dijo que tengo que encontrar qué? Yo me veo la mierda, chao. Para. Uy, ya empezamos con esta. A ver. Qué hijo de puta que sos,
Yasna, focus. What now?
¿Dónde crees que vaya, boludo? No sé para volver. Para registro de tripulación adentro otra vez, boludo. No, no puede ser. Ah, te sigue, Piguito. Ah, no, no, te sigue. No, se queda colgado ahí. Ah, ya. Ah, mira, hay trípodes. Vaya luz nomás.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Vale. Registra el área de excavación de busca gente. En busca de gente. Mapa. Dale, vamos para allá.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Con la R.
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the
Esto me
ground.
suena.
Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact turned out to be too big to dig up, or to subject to chemical and spectrometric analysis. Dr. Gorski set out to investigate its source, to find some end.
And? Did he?
That?
It's here. I can see the structure. I'm in the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
¿No tengo que examinar esto o no, no? A ver la R. No. El rastreador.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
¿Sí, el indicador? Ok, vamos a seguir el indicador. Objeto desconocido.
There's something on the ground.
Vale, es como un diario, ¿qué es?
It's a journal. Geological cross-section. Measurements. These are Merritt's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Están todos muertos. Y quedó este tontito, quedó traumado, me parece.
The signal's
Una
coming from
mochila.
Car's backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Está muerto. Sí.
She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Merritt! Merritt! Wake up! Wake up! Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital
Base here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
No, ya ha pasado horas, boludo.
1, 2.
No podés ya.
Don't do this to me, Merritt. Don't. Please. Nothing. Live, damn it. Merritt. Thank you.
Doctor,
Vale, te avisaré, está muerta.
No.
that's enough. Enough.
¿Y el traje no tiene para dar un shock? Nada.
Merritt.
¿Qué pasó?
Astrogator. She's.
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
¿Pero cómo murió?
Please give me.
¿La
a minute.
caída?
Of course.
Vale, cierra el casco.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
Pobrecita.
Covel's next.
¿No puedo saltar? No.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Me registra el área de excavación de... Ok.
Covel.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Este hijo de puta sabe
Someone's
algo,
here.
Alguien los mató. Vale, cambió, un segundo. Acá hay otro
no.
pibe.
Yasna, status.
Koval? Don't do this to me.
No está vivo, está vivo.
You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty.
Otro más. ¿Qué le
Just like
pasa?
Krauter's. Koval, what
¿Era
the
en shock?
hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
Sí, mismo síntoma.
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before we
En
get
camino,
Dr.
pero
Khan
antes
on
de
board,
subir al doctor
I
Goss,
want you
ahora
to do something.
quiero que hagas algo.
Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Mucho pedazo.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
Pero ¿por qué están así, boludo? Están como medio así sonso.
I'll go over them. But it may
La
take a
revisaré.
while.
Voy a llevar un rato.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them.
Los encontré, a ver qué dice.
Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
A ver qué dice. 1. Las estructuras de... Dice, se ramifican bajo el suelo del suelo. G comprueba la rama de... El ramal derecho. 2. Enormes muestras vertical sobresalen a través de la superficie. 3. Tanque de agua, estructuras subterráneas. 4. La más grande hasta ahora. Dentro de la colina, 150 metros, señalar con la bandera. 5. Visible desde el punto 4. Azimut de 350, distancia no sé qué. 200 digo. No sé qué.
Will be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier.
¿Vos también, pibe, estás mal? Vale, subí las piernas para que... Y bajó la presión. Vale, viene la nave. Llega algo de aterrizaje. Mierda está.
The lander's already
Punto de
descended.
referencia. ¿Por qué tengo que presentimiento que se va a estrellar? Va a ser mierda.
I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly.
Va muy rápido, está bajando muy rápido. Bueno, no. Qué buen detalle sobre la sociedad. Está buenísimo.
I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter? Ah, dear Merritt. No Koval. An unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. Primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
Creo que de algún tipo de anomalía alguien está detrás de esto. Vamos a la segunda.
It's difficult to find a consistent pattern.
Parece que
All of
descabellado.
this seems insane.
Un
Pure
caos total.
chaos. But I don't believe in coincidences. The greatest threat to humans is usually, well, humans. So I believe our crew members have fallen victim to the Alliance's actions.
I must say, in any other situation, I'd be sure of it. Invincible, however, is not in the Lima system yet. Their other ships have never even ventured near these regions of the galaxy, or at least there's no indication.
Except for all these disturbing events.
Right. Something doesn't add up.
See you up there.
Portate bien, ¿eh?
Only Gorski's left. We might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him.
Tengo que ver por Martin.
Hours before I
Voy
come
por él.
back.
Necesitamos examinar el cuerpo, ¿eh? Vamos a examinar el
I
cuerpo.
know time's running out. Still, I should go back for Marit. We need to find out what killed her. How did she die? For everyone's sake.
Hadn't considered that. You want to carry her to the lander?
Yes. I need to understand.
Lleva el cuerpo al módulo de aterrizaje, vale. No hay nada acá, ¿no? Vamos por allá. Para mí que hay alguien está acoso. Está loquito. Y los mató a todos. O le habrá puesto algo en la mochila del oxígeno para que esté así delirando. Y a esta piba le agarró el infarto. ¿Le agarró el infarto? No, se la mataron. No vamos a enterar si le agarró un infarto o murió de las causas, ¿cómo se llama? De las caídas. Por causa de los golpes. ¿Dónde está el cuerpo? Está arriba, me parece. Le agarro un aire.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just
Le agarro un síncope.
takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Habrá que examinar el cuerpo, ¿eh? Alguien. Che, ¿el cuerpo cómo está? ¿No estaba acá el cuerpo? Ah, no, lo llevamos, qué pelotudo. Es de la mina, tenemos que ir. La mina está allá más abajo. Creo que acá está la piba.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
La otra está arriba. La concha de tu tía. ¿Dónde mierda está el cuerpo? Acá. Yo el cuerpo al modelo. Ok, vamos para allá. Pobrecita. Sí, ¿me puedo tirar? No.
Come in. How are you feeling?
How do you think, sir?
¿Cómo crees,
I'm
señor?
managing. Somehow.
Forgive me, but I need to know if you're ready to continue your mission.
Tengo que estarlo. Me resulta muy difícil.
Well,
La primera.
I don't think we have much choice in the matter. There's only one way forward.
Hay que ir la mató, boludo. Cuando te pegan por... ¿Cuánto te van a spamear? Mínimo un pase de batalla gratis, sí. A mí me sale en coso publicidad, pero en el celular. No me sale acá en... Vale, me salía. Ahora ya se actualizó. Los bloqueadores se actualizaron. Otra vez.
She would have been the first female astrogator in the history of the Commonwealth.
I had no idea.
Pero en serio me sale de policía, de Albion.
Not entirely. Marek will be awarded posthumously.
Nunca sabes de dónde te llevará tu montura y bla bla bla. Que anda cagada la concha de tu tía.
I'm taking him at your word, Astrogator. This could pave the way for others. And that's what she would have cared about the most.
No doubt about it.
No te pongas mal, no te pongas mal. La vamos a enterrar. Ah, no, no, es cierto que hay que se mira el cuerpo. Hay que abrirla. Hay que hacer análisis. ¿Cuál fue la causa de la muerte? Tranquila, tranquila. No te pongas mal. Vale, un fiambre, ¿eh?
Please take good care of her.
Of course. Dr. Gorski's next. Let's hope he got out of danger in time.
It would be good to know what kind of danger we're talking about.
Sí, el rastro del doctor. Ok, vamos a seguir rastro. ¿Pero dónde está el rastro? ¿Pero para dónde? Mapa. Debemos encontrarnos las dos pruebas químicas del agua y excavación geólica. Vale, esto de recién. Capas de arcilla sedimentaria dice entreveradas con una sustancia negra rojiza que no es geólica ni planetaria, como mínimo tiene millones de años. Análisis como cosmosolidaria. No, para cosmosolidaria. Cuartel general de manco. Dice mancomunidad, pero dice cuartel general del manco comunidad. Ahí dice manco comunidad. Interplanetaria, división espacial del sistema solar. Estimado doctora Martin, respuesta a la última conferencia interplanetaria, me gustaría ofrecerle un puesto astronavegadora en la futura expedición de Obelisco 03. Sus habilidades de rendimiento general en las anteriores misiones nos ha demostrado que está preparada para el siguiente paso en los viajes espaciales y nos gustaría recibir una respuesta. Dale, atentamente, ya listo. ¿Dónde mierda sigo el rastro, boludo? ¿Será para allá? Rata, clavista, dice. Espera, vamos para allá, qué sé yo.
No point in going back this way.
No, no puedo volver, entonces tengo que ir acá. Sí, el rastro del doctor, ¿pero dónde? Te robó no dice nada, boludo. Ahí ya me trabé. Vale, ¿y saco esto? ¿Será por acá? Qué bueno cómo se ve la textura esa de la roca, del suelo, boludo. Está buenísimo. Ahí está la bandera.
I'm leaving the excavation site. How did he come down?
Vale, encontré a la doctora Gorski. Sí, Gorski.
I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but what.
Sino que,
Weird.
aunque es raro,
Gorski hardly ever
nunca se
parted with
preparaba.
it.
With what? You're talking about the teleprobe.
Yes.
I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if he picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the
Vamos a
search.
activarla.
And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop.
Bueno, ¿qué pasó?
Wait for my instructions.
Espera mi instrucción, a ver.
There's a button on the left
Botón del
side
lado
of the
izquierdo
fuse
de la
box.
caja
Hold
posible.
it, and
Mantenga
then
pulsado y
turn
luego
again.
gira de nuevo. ¿Qué?
And go ahead.
Sí. Ah, vale, va a ser automático.
Slide records.
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known.
Vale,
This
pensé que
is
tenía que
not
hacerlo yo,
standard
menos mal.
procedure.
Es
But as they
automático.
say,
Manso.
extremis malis, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
El capito. No, sí. Pero no vino el capito. Va, están bajando todo, mirá, ¿ves?
¡Viejo pende!
Son como diapositiva. Viste que voy a ponerse en el ¿cómo se llama? En esta máquina gigante, ¿cómo se llama? Ay, espera. ¿Reflector? No. Bueno, esa máquina, viste que le pones las cosas. Este es el principio de la misión, sí.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral
Vale, buscaron el
zone
coso, ¿ves?
almost immediately.
Buscaron
They
el
reported as much.
especímenes.
Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
¿Cómo se llama este? El pez. No se dejaba agarrar, entonces le dieron un shock eléctrico. Excavación, a ver.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to
Empezaron a
dig.
excavar. Va, están excavando, ¿eh? ¿Qué encontraron, boludo? Tiempo de ejecución.
12 hours passed.
Pasó 12
Three
horas.
crew members
Todavía
were
hay
still
3
there.
miembros de tripulación aquí.
Tukulski must have left already.
We lost contact
Tuvimos
shortly
contacto
thereafter.
poco después.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Y ese dijo.
Going after those metal structures.
Sí, es el gordito.
That's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Ruido.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on.
A ver.
An absurdly high
Lectura de campo
electromagnetic
electromagnético
field reading.
extremadamente
That's
alta.
something.
Algo es algo, supongo.
What are the earlier readings?
¿Qué es las lecturas
Check
anteriores?
in.
La concha de tu tía.
Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
No hay nada, boludo. Ya que tengo que cosa. Como este trasluce hace tener una pista para. A ver. Porque puedo mover, mira. Tener una pista no creo. Está flasheando cualquiera ya.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right.
¡Viejo pende!
Pero ya leí todo. ¿Qué quiere el tipo este, boludo? O como pongo, viste, traslúcido, así. Habrá llamado al banco y bloqueado la tarjeta, sí. Leí de baja.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes.
No sombra, mirá.
A few rocks, a shadow,
Shadow.
another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may
Pues
turn on
sigamos.
the fuses now. We'll
Vamos
take
a
the
entrar
probe
física.
with us.
Yo no... Ok. Siempre quise tener, viste, la compu que se prende con un panel con el... con un gatillo. Esa está buenísimo. Viste que la prendes así, tac.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I
Lo que
can give
pedí
commands to
préstamo,
the
pero
probe.
dijo ya. Ojo que no, que he puesto cosas.
Is it working correctly?
Sí, sí
If you
funciona.
run it on manual steering, sir,
Vale,
then,
un
then
dron.
it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Vale, es un dron.
If it's useful, then okay.
You don't like machines, Yasna?
I don't like being followed.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So,
¿Por qué no? Me
what's it
enteré un
going to
nombre, a
be?
ver.
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Pensaré en algo, entendido, lo escucho. Abeja quizás. A lo mejor quise Luna, como la órbita de mi... Ok.
Please enter Luna. L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Encuentra a la doctora Grodsky. ¿Pero para dónde? ¿Me puedo tirar acá, no? A ver, me puedo tirar. Ah, sí. Bueno, no. Pero no me deja. La concha tu tía. Parece que vuelva. Ah, no, te he descolgado. Se ha bugueado.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure reported was
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm
Sí.
going straight on.
no crossroads, branches.
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein. Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You
Vale.
guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures,
Vale, como
such as
un rastro.
reported by Dr. Gorsky.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right.
Sí, punto.
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Sí, tanque de agua, estructura subterránea, lo más... Esto ya lo leí. La R. Vale, para allá. Me podía ayudar a este pibe, ¿no? Es el peor que tenga el dron, boludo. ¿Escaña algo? Vale, por acá arriba. Algo dijo para marcar, no sé qué. Ah, otra señal.
There's so much of it. I guess this is the fourth point, where the massive structure was mentioned. Our flag should be at the top.
Oh, mira, ya hay lava, boludo. Va, hacemos que arriba, ¿eh?
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
Vale, vale.
¡A que la
Este hijo de
chupe!
puta me va a cagar, boludo. Acuérdate que te digo. Este hijo de puta me va a cagar. Vino Rubén. Vino Rubén. ¿Qué hija de puta que... Ahora, nunca lo jugué ese juego, Nunca lo jugué. Me está gustando estos juegos así, del espacio, de los planetas. Está bueno, Ve si consigo más. Obvio que no lo compré, ¿no? Que no lo compré. Carísimo, $15, carísimo. Carísimo. Lástima, pues está bueno, me gusta, Ya era actualizado,
I've reached the top. The doctor discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna.
La R.
You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Hey, Luna.
¿Pero qué hace esto, boludo?
Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
A ver. ¿Cómo era esto? Vale. Vale, lente. ¿Qué mierda es eso, boludo? Arbustos negros.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before.
El dron lo veo, el
The
dron, ¿no?
doctor.
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
Vamos
I
para allá.
suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course, I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
¿Y qué tengo que hacer ahora? Vale, tengo que ir allá. Bajo. Vaya sonda, a ver, ¿qué dice la sonda?
Hi, Luna. Lead the way.
Ah, me marca el camino, buenísimo.
I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, could it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Ya tiene
I
tiempo.
don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
Vale, encontramos dos pibes que están como tipo delirando. Y encontramos una muerta, a la doctora no sé quién. Se fueron a la cápsula. Van a estudiar el cuerpo de la doctora para saber qué pasó. Cómo murió. Y porque los otros tipitos están medio tocados, están tocados de la cabeza.
Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us.
But not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Quizás algún día. Discusión. Mi puesto está asegurado. Quizás algún día, ¿ver?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
La capacidad de los humanos aumentarán. Las máquinas tendrán su propósito, su propio derecho. Los robots empezarán a crear robots. A ver.
It'll be fine at first. We'll feel more powerful than ever. And they, by becoming more human-like, will blend into our society. The boundaries will disappear. They will be granted their rights and given a voice. They will live on par with humans.
You know what, Doctor? That sounds like some blasted science fiction. One in which I definitely don't want to live.
Shh. Astrogator, can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point. Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
Punto 4.
I confirm. It's the fourth one. I see our flag.
Vale, eso es donde venimos, no sé. Vamos a pedir, dale.
Dr. Gorski, are you here somewhere? These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay
Como que
away.
largan algo, ¿viste?
I'd like a
¿Qué
brief
pasó?
description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock. They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters.
Hay un túnel.
Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did,
No está
he
Luna.
might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Vaya, cortó comunicación.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Pero que hay un aliens, boludo, que los
Please
mató.
continue your search. We have to find him.
Para, a ver, puede que no vuelva. Sí, es la decisión correcta. Vamos por la primera.
You may lose another
Entra
crew.
esa piedra, tiene forma de una piedra. Bueno.
No.
No, pero al principio vimos 3 referencias de piedras de como tipo de montañas así gigantes. La del
I'm
perro,
concerned.
It's understandable.
la aguja y el cocodrilo había. De forma de cocodrilo. Así tipo así, pero gigante así.
The line's breaking up, but I understood.
¿Qué le
I'll
pasa?
let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Vale, otro recuerdo, a ver. ¿Qué pasó antes? La están bajando, ¿eh? Ah, ya está bajando. ¿Pero por qué se desmayó ella? No entiendo.
Already at 12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that. All systems work.
Altitude 5,000. Ignition 10%. I record data dropout, but otherwise still looking good. Entering final descent.
Copy. Entering final.
Ahí bajo, boludo.
Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain.
Vale, mochila, sí.
Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Automático.
I'm going outside.
Ay, de ahí vienen los otros, boludo.
100%. The dust has already settled.
Creo que es el segundo módulo de
the
aterrizaje.
second lander. Our people are still on this planet. Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Revisa el dom. Ok,
I'm
aterrizaje.
inside.
A ver qué pasó.
And?
Qué
How
malo.
is it?
No podía haber vuelto aunque quisieran. Solo queda un módulo de aterrizaje.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Vale, pero pará que quiero ver esto.
Astrogator, I don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition. The equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. You barely escaped alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us. But I feel like we've used up all our luck. And now, we're asking for trouble. It's just one planet too many for us.
Which doesn't change the fact we're here.
Me voy a la
Let's
mierda.
focus on completing
No me
this
deja
mission.
marcar.
There won't be another.
A ver.
Where does this certainty come from, Astrogator? HQ can send us as many directives as they please, justified or not.
I won't let that happen. We have the imprimis homini law to refer to. The Commonwealth cannot achieve its goals at the expense of the people, at the expense of my crew.
But isn't that exactly what's happening? The situation is
Bueno,
bad,
mira.
Astrogator. Though it wasn't much better at the beginning of the mission. Whoever sent us here
Ahí está
didn't
la
care
roca.
about our safety at all.
Y esta es la loca, la roca.
Please don't put me in an even more difficult position. Rejecting a new mission and questioning the validity of the current one are two different issues. And you're one step away from disciplinary action, Doctor.
Copy that. Over and out.
No te hagas el loquito que estoy yo, ¿eh? Hay agua ahí, boludo. Qué bonito, ¿eh? Está bueno para construir algo de piedra. Una casa de piedra acá. Pero lo veo muy seco, ¿eh? Pero está tan seco y hay agua, boludo. ¿No tiene vida el agua esa, no? Tiene que tener algo. Pero se ve un pez. ¿Me atraparon o no un pez?
Whoa,
¿Se puedo tirar? No.
damn. You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
¿La música o es que hay algo acá?
I have an object in sight.
Abrimos algo, ¿eh?
This is where
where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Sí, me voy a trepar en el pez.
They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Vale.
Just need to find the right route.
Te canso. Basura.
Stop for a break.
No te digo.
Are there any signs of the crew?
No te digo. Alguien ha estado fumando aquí. Alguien. Pero voy a llevarlo en una bolsita, hijo de puta.
I found a cigarette butt and a pack. Someone was smoking here,
So,
Mira,
they
cigarro.
didn't give a damn about the regulations.
disrupting the ecosystem.
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor. But the mission's safe.
¿Cómo no llevas una bolsita, boludo? Llevas en la bolsa, después lo tirás. Lo reciclás. No, primero que hace pisa el planeta nuevo y deja de basura, de pelotudo. ¿Quién fue el pelotudo? ¿Qué dije que de hecho qué?
Security procedures exist for humans.
Mira, pucho, mira.
The
Hay
rule of
puchos acá.
integrity is for the sake of everything alien to us. We shouldn't place one above the other.
You say, Yasna, the mission and the safety of our people have the highest priority.
Sí, pero no podés contaminar así.
Always? Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves. And they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to
¿Quién
us.
habrá sido estos tres, boludo, que rescates? Él nos rescataba una mierda.
Interference is at the heart of human nature. Man would still be a monkey if he only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I can't argue with that.
Es que vas a un planeta nuevo a investigar, a buscar forma de vida y este hijo de puta te tira basura, boludo, lata y pucho. Es un hijo de puta, boludo, dale. La primera vez que pisas el planeta y ya contaminás, boludo, nada. Es un hijo de puta. No sé quién fue. O sea, él nos rescataba una mierda. Adiós, muchachos. Encima dejó un pucho.
Yes, I confirm. This freight will reach the camp within an hour.
Ahora, estamos recordando, Acá donde encontraron el pez, pescaron el pez, contaminaron el planeta y siguieron. Pero ¿por qué ella estaba desmayada? Yo ni bien llego al planeta como ese, lo primero que era una pelo pincho. Era pelo pincho de piedra. O a menos que la traiga, viste que la lona grande, viste que te viene en una bolsa gigante, los caños, los codos también para armar. Voy a traer una bomba también para sacar agua de ahí del mar ese. Está medio verde, pero bueno.
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. You still have a long way to go.
Well then, you should save your breath, astrogator.
Por ahí no encontramos nada, ni un alien, nada, ni un robot, nada. Para acá hay un laguito. ¿Se podría andar? No, no es profundo. Hace cosas, las piedras, en las piedras, viste como en el río cuando vas, que haces el piletón de coso de piedra, el costadito. Vamos para allá. Qué bonito, boludo, como está hecho, me encanta cómo está. Vale, están los cosos, las plantas raras esas. Y está tirando como espora, ¿no? Como que se van para arriba.
What is this? Astrogator.
Una estructura orgánica peculiar.
Inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
Me está recordando.
When the situation is stabilized, we...
Se va a desmayar, a ver. ¿Ve que se desmaya ella? De repente siento náuseas. Demasiado fuerza, lleva media hora a la superficie. No es eso, siento oscuridad. ¿Puedo repetírmelo? Espere. ¿Qué pasó? Claro, ¿no será que están respirando esto o que esté tirando la espora?
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're gonna take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Vale, nos dejamos. Porque iba a agarrar algo a la piba. No, estoy buscando a Gorsky. A Gorsky. Alumbra, vení. ¿Qué pasó? Me mostró algo y no sé qué.
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no. Is everything all right?
Yes,
Hay
yes.
comunicación.
They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
Creo que llegué demasiado tarde. ¿Han mostrado alguna reacción? A ver, esta segunda.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Claro.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm doing an EEG on them right now.
Como quedaron tocados de la cabeza. Balbucean, no sé qué dice. Buenísimo.
I confirm. Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet? Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Yes, I'm considering that as a possibility. And what is your...
La puta madre. Ah, no, te iba a agarrar. Qué bueno que
Oh,
está
I'm at
el
the end of the rope.
no forma de bajar.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
Está buenísima las sombras.
Damn. Oh, that's the last thing I need. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hanging with my full weight on the rope, away from the wall. Oh, I can't go up.
Nothing to grab onto.
No, it won't do much good. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Do you have a better idea?
Ahora estoy pensando, estoy viendo. Acá. Saltar, ¿no? Te vas a hacer mierda. A ver, saltar.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
No exactamente.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything.
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
¿Y qué? Solo se muere una vez, ¿no? No pienso quedarme aquí colgada. Bueno, la segunda.
I'm not hanging here forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
¿Y te puedo agarrar con el dron y vas bajando a poquito? Porque tiene para agarrar eso.
Astrogator, as much as I love complex analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Of course. Can you see the probe?
¿Ves que te dije? Sí.
It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
That I cannot guarantee.
Voy a intentarlo.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
Pues la pieza se va a romper algo seguro y se va a dañar el traje. Ahorita que te digo. 1 metro hacia adelante, 1 metro hacia adelante.
1 meter forward.
Ah, ir muy poco, ¿no? Sí.
It's still too far.
I'll try one more meter.
Galletita! Animanza. Ojito. Bienvenida, galletita. Bienvenida. Estamos dando un jueguito de gozo del espacio. Del espacio no, estamos en un planeta ahí medio raro. Ya tenemos un muerto, Encontramos un muerto,
You could say so. I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
A ver. Ay, no te puedo creer que tiene un bug la concha. Cambiaste un poquito, sí. No te digo, sí. Escucho que camina. Dejo el urquidito. Que recién termino e iré a hacer. Dale, muchas gracias, galletita, ¿sí? Que cenes bien y gracias por el urquidito, ¿sí? Que también te estaba lurqueando ahí. La mata la máquina. Se me colgó la concha de tu tía. Ay, no te puedo creer, sí. Se quedó colgado. Menú principal, a ver si cargo partida. Ah, venimos re bien, boludo. ¿Habrá parche para? No creo. Continuar, a ver si lo carga. Le quedó toda la vista borrosa. Ah, acá te hace un coso, un tipo. Ya no se recuerda haber visto antes unos arbustos metálicos similares. Claro, estos son los cosas que vimos al principio de la misión, justo antes de su accidente de perder la memoria. Ahí está, ahora sí.
Everything all right?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
Ay no, tengo otra vez empezar.
How about their reactions?
Jodeme.
Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm doing an EEG on them right now.
I confirm.
La puta madre, a ver. Vamos de vuelta.
His rope is still hanging.
Hay que reiniciar el juego, a ver. Cargamos partida.
left it, he intends to come back this way.
Why hasn't he yet?
Vamos de vuelta, a ver.
Going down
Poneme
after
que se
him.
cuelgue acá, no te puedo creer.
Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Vale, tiene...
Yasna, report.
Sí.
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
Igual si retorno...
That's the last thing I need. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hanging with my full weight on the rope, away from the wall. Oh, I can't go up.
Nothing to grab onto.
No, nada.
No, it won't do much good. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Do you have a better idea?
I can
Voy a
just jump
saltar.
off.
Is that safe?
No, no exactamente, no.
A substantial fall on unsteady ground. This is hardly a maneuver that I would describe as safe.
So let's take a moment to analyze the situation.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with
¿Y si me tiro? Vamos una segunda, espera, vamos de vuelta.
I'm not hanging here forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
Y si sigo avanzando, ¿tendrá punto de guardado?
Astrogator,
Pues escucho despacito.
as much as I love complex
Alright.
analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Of course. Can you see the probe?
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
Sale.
That I cannot guarantee.
Voy a intentarlo, ¿eh?
All right, let's give it a try.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
2 metros.
2 meters forward.
Va, está cerca
Stop,
ahora.
that's enough.
You have a really good eye. Exactly 2 meters. Is the maneuver?
You could say so.
Ay, se colgó.
It was a soft landing, though.
No, otra vez. Vale, ahí hizo un punto de guardado, a ver. Ahí guardó. Soy Wanda. Buenas noches, Wanda. Buenas noches, Wanda, bienvenida.
A few minutes afternoon.
Bienvenida, Wanda. Ya se me colgó el juego.
He was walking alone.
Sí,
Communications
sí,
blew
sí.
up shortly before he got here.
Damn.
A ver si puedo cargar la partida, porque
What is this
puso...
place? Makes my skin
Me
crawl.
pone el pelo de punta, no estoy viendo
It's
nada.
all made up of these
Tiene un bug el
structures.
juego.
Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr.
Sigo
Gorski
caminando,
did
¿eh?
not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it.
Hijo de puta que es,
These
boludo.
structures form
Sí.
entire multi-story complexes. They look
A ver
like
que hable un poquito más la piba.
a city.
Are you saying
Una
that
ciudad, dice.
There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
Me perdí la ciudad, a ver. Vamos a cargar de vuelta, porque hubo la carga de allá. Capaz que tengo un punto de guardado. Vamos a cargar de vuelta, a ver, para. Vamos a menú principal. Si vamos a reiniciar el juego. O vamos a reiniciar el juego, a ver, y podemos continuar. Veíamos re bien, boludo. ¿Dónde estás? Pará. Tac, 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 tac. Allá arriba. Imagino que... Sí, está, parece que encontré una ciudad. Ah, decime qué cosa, que cargas punto de control ahí. O que justo cae y cuando el dron se mueve es como que aparece algo Que no te deja ver. A ver si me lo toma. La tiene que tomar, si no cagamos. Sonamos, ¿eh? Continuar. Me parece que sí, ella toma, porque y bajó. Esta es la parte que nos quedamos ahí colgando, sí. Con la ayuda del dron, bajamos. Buenísimo, esta. Era así.
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was
Buenísimo, la única manera.
Communications blew up shortly before he got here.
Se colgó.
He didn't take attempt.
Qué bonito.
Anyway, what's the idea of doing it alone?
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No,
Una ciudad, dice.
there's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
¿Viste la bandera?
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
So, he kept going, despite the lack of communication with the rest.
You'd have to see it with your own eyes, sir. This
Transmisión.
place. Are you receiving a signal?
What signal?
From Dr. Gorski.
No, none. Why are you asking?
He tried to open up a connection, set up a transmitter.
No está roto.
Nothing on the comms, but I'll check the record history. Please give me a moment.
The
Altura.
height of the entire complex is over 100 meters, even 150,
And all made of this metal.
to a significant degree. Is something worth to live here?
Iba a decir eso también.
Yes?
Un
It
panel.
would have to be very small, like insects. On the other hand, there's no flora around to support such organisms. Left or right? I can't even see the bottom.
The structures go that deep.
Yes.
Vamos a ir para
I
allá,
dread
¿eh?
to think.
Vale, vamos. Ok.
What if Dr. Gorski fell down there?
I took that into account when calibrating the probe. It will examine the bottom.
Vale, manda el dron, ¿no?
If I find him.
All right. I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
And at worst?
He's just finishing it up.
Pero todo es cierto, boludo. Puedo respirar esta atmósfera. Debería respirar esta atmósfera. No, deberías de respirar. No puedo ir más rápido. Más segunda.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
That's right. According to Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour.
Acabo de una hora.
Maybe after a few hours. I think you'll find Gorski by then.
Let's hope so.
Como tiene... ¿Cómo se llama? Como le agarra daño cerebral.
These constructions don't have a clear division into functions. They're huge, complicated, and uniform at the same time.
Do you have any idea where all this could have come from? I'm aware without text.
Ellos eran los restos de una civilización extinta. Es metal que crece solo en de alguna manera. Ahí tendría que haberlo construido. La tercera.
I think humans must have put them there. Or maybe all this together is some kind of a machine.
That would explain why the Alliance is now sending the Invincible. But aren't the structures too old to be built by humans?
Well, maybe we misjudged their age. Ah,
No.
I see the probe.
¿Me he encontrado algo interesante? ¿Estás bien?
Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible.
Qué bonito,
But please
boludo.
don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Oh, I see the cover snap right off.
Claro, por el golpe.
Yes. There's an error in the logs.
¿Puedo ayudar?
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I'd need some directions first. How to bring it to you.
No problem, I'm on it.
Vale, tráelo por acá.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
¿Yo me puedo tirar? Vale, no, hay algo transparente que no me deja.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Doctor, something has been recorded after all. But there are plenty of errors in the transmission header. It's hard to say whether this is a message from Gorski.
Tiene un mensaje, a ver.
Oh, that's her? Play it. Maybe we'll finally find out what's going on with the doctor.
Let's hope so.
Sí, las huellas de doctora Groski. Yo puedo saltarlo.
Come in. No doubt, it's him. Now let's keep listening. But as soon as you report anything, Doctor, I'll stop the recording.
A mí esa parte está buenísima, esa parte.
No confirmation again. I report. I've made an amazing discovery. A thicket of bushy, pointed rods and slats. Mostly iron, but not only. Molybdenum, carbon, tungsten. All together similar to a
Vale,
giant
cosas abandonadas.
circuit. A million
Provisión y creo que es el tipo de visor, ¿no?
Not a trace of electric current, polarity,
Está dañado.
not even residual magnetism. Maybe once upon a time, centuries ago, petawatts or exawatts of power flowed this way. To compare with something, it's probably a machine.
Hacia una máquina.
Some kind of
Un tipo de estructura de información colectiva. Quizás forma una especie de cerebro electrónico.
It makes me think of the Lyrans, a race of extinct sentient beings. Supposedly, they knew about light astrogation before we invented the wheel. They had to save themselves from the explosion of Nova. They sent ships. The remains of those ships have been found, ashed to a chip.
No, está liderando este pibe. Está liderando.
Hypothetical schematics. The structures here remind me of those. Okay, moving on. Readings. Well, that's it. What follows is just a humming noise. Any thoughts, Doctor?
So far, it all leads to one conclusion. This is not a place for a man, nor for any humanoids.
Then who is it for?
Maybe it's really an alien
Alienígenas, de
technology.
verdad.
Those Lyrans.
No, otra se fumó algo.
As far as I know, all information about the Lyran civilization is just guesswork. Many consider Lyrans to be just a myth, so I wouldn't take it too seriously.
Pero yo creo que eso tiene sentido. Cierto, son tonterías. Son tonterías. Tontería. Te fumaste algo, ¿verdad? Vamos a la primera.
Well, I think there might be something to it.
Está abandonado todo esto.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken.
Parece hecho a propósito, o quizás lo causó la tormenta. En mi opinión se trata de una coincidencia. No, aparte de la primera.
This is starting to look like a
Como que no
deliberate
quieren que se
diversion to
comuniquen.
me.
You may be right. The question is, who's behind all these disruptive activities?
That I don't know, sir.
¿Por acá?
I've gone over everything in that area.
Ah, el doctor Gorsky. Gorsky. Acá está marcando algo. ¿No puedo bajar? ¿Lo voy a tirar? No. Ah, no. Vale. Qué bonito, boludo. Vale, encontrar más cosas, huellas.
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
A mí también me preocupa. Supongo que se cayó. No creo, ¿no? ¿No será que está escapando de algo, boludo?
Yes, sir. You heard correctly. I'm afraid we must be ready for any eventuality.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean we should assume the worst. I still believe you'll find him, Doctor.
¿Por qué está escapando, boludo? Ah, me recuerda algo, boludo, esto, la película. La forma que tienen las cosas esas.
I found something. Again.
I'm listening.
Me responde, hay más de lo mismo. Su traje podría haberse dañado. Ha perdido la cabeza. No sé. Su traje podría haberse dañado.
I suspect Gorski
Me
might
recuerda
damage
al
his
protector de
suit.
pantalla de sí. Ah, tienes razón. Sí.
That's true. Nevertheless, it looks worse
Tienes
and
razón,
worse.
tienes razón.
I found more of his
Los
gear.
caños que se formaban. Los
You
caños, sí,
reported
sí,
Marritt's
sí.
abandoned things.
A backpack and a journal, yes.
Ya te
This
debería,
scene
sí.
looks disturbingly similar.
Bien ahí. A mí creo que me recuerda a la película esta, viste, cuando ponen el... que está en Marte también, está en Marte, ¿no? ¿Cómo se llama el otro que está Schwarzenegger? Ay, que baja unos cosos también. Que tienen como unas cosas de... como de metal y también tiene esta estructura esta. Que brillaban, me parece. No estoy seguro, tendría que verla de vuelta. O capaz que estoy delirando. Vengador del futuro, sí. ¿Viste cuando van abajo? El chabón aprieta la mano, aprieta el coso, la bola esa, con la mano así, y baja como unas cosas así. Pero esto tiene, ¿cómo se llama? Como si fueran una... al revés. Está en relleno y lo que está marcado era como una especie de luz que salía. Estos están como huecos. Tendría que verla. No me acuerdo bien.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Y cuando tocaban, y de ahí como que... Ah, bueno, no se cayó. Tan...
Yasna, what is it?
I took a shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
No pasa nada. ¿Por acá? Bancame, quiero ir al baño y quiero tomar agua. Ahí vengo, verá. ¿Qué lo tiró? Bancame, Ahí vengo, Ahí vengo. Para, ¿dónde está esto acá? Ahí vengo, Ahí está. El momento barra, dice él. ¿Está activado? Sí, está activado. Vamos a continuar. Esto era por acá, no sé. Vamos a continuar. Vale, veo huellas ahí, Vaya rastreador.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time. Finally! I have his position.
Official?
Not yet.
Vale, encuentra al doctor Gorski. La T. Vale, encontramos la mochila. ¿Pero qué pasó,
I
boludo?
found his backpack. You know what that means, sir.
Guille.
He's without oxygen. We must hurry.
Almost there.
Cagaste.
There he is.
¿Está fiambre o no?
Got him. He's not moving.
¿La palmó? Ah, no, está vivo, está vivo.
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
Vale, 2 horas.
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
A ver si está en directo, vamos a dejar el lure.
Saturation is within the lower range. Risk
Vale.
of tissue hypoxia.
And the reactions?
Gorski! Come on!
Acá
Calm
terminaron
down,
todos.
Doctor. Get him out of there. The probe's already looking for a landing
Ah,
site.
está Sar, ¿cierto? Chris. Y Cross. Lo cierro, no sé quién es. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vista. Hay que sacarlo, le pide, ¿no? Sí.
Okay. Let me just... I'm pulling him out. Done. He's out. I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there.
Vale.
The probe will guide you.
Antes tengo que poner el oxígeno, sí. Dale.
But he's not stable.
No es estable.
I must share my
Debo compartir mi
oxygen with
oxígeno con...
the
Uy,
investigator.
pero para eso me va a
You need
afectar
a
a mí.
spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
Le daré el mínimo.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't
Negativo.
allow it, Yasna. If you faint, the
Si
doctor won't
desmaya, el
carry
doctor
you.
no podría cargar con usted. Claro, tiene razón. No pasa nada, pasa nada.
The membrane looks intact.
What did you say?
¿Qué has dicho?
I didn't hear.
¿Qué hago? ¿Le doy el oxígeno o no? A ver, le doy, ya fue, me chupa un huevo. Pero esto me va a traer consecuencias. La puta madre. $200, no darle tu oxígeno. Darle tu oxígeno, pero... Es que si le doy mi oxígeno me voy a empezar a respirar como ellos. Y voy a estarme loquito. Porque está en el aire. Las esporas esas negras. Que vimos la... ¿Cómo se llama? Como tipo palmeras negras. Viste, cuando se acerca ya se descompone. Pero venimos zafando porque tiene oxígeno. Es cuando se le acaba el oxígeno. La concha de tu tía.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Yasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
Bueno, se lo doy, ya fue. Decisiones. Ya fue, se lo doy, ya. Me chupa un huevo, ya.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't hear you, Doctor. Please repeat.
Vale, de oxígeno a Groski.
Don't be angry, sir. But
But what? Please go ahead.
after careful consideration, I gave Gorski my tank. We still don't know when you'll send the lander, so I can't leave him without oxygen.
Ya, pues se va a morir.
Doctor, I explicitly told you not to. Never mind. Let's hope I
Cerrá el
can
orto.
finish the job if you're both unconscious.
Oh, la mina se desmaya ya, boludo.
Are you out in the open already?
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start receiving calls.
Che, no se ve muy frágil para clavar eso ahí. Bueno. Me encanta cómo se abre, boludo. Está buenísimo.
There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation.
¿Qué pasó?
What was that?
I don't know. Everything is shaking.
Yasna,
No! No!
please hold on.
Ladrón, ábrate. Bien.
I caught the probe. I'm... Oh, fuck! Flying! What? What was that?
¿Qué pasó ahí, boludo?
Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my
No tenía que
exact
darlo
location.
le di el oxígeno
Novik,
al tipo, boludo.
do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm.
El asunto es el oxígeno. Después te desmaya y se muere. Bueno. Llega hasta la superficie. Un depósito de agua.
Deposit of water. Probably unsafe for consumption.
Y no, creo que no.
Shit. Meteoric waters.
Demasiado
Too deep.
profunda.
Okay. Careful.
¿Y el dron? ¿Dónde está el dron? Así te vas,
Fucking great. I can't. I just. Can't.
Sigue bajando.
Pretty much fucked. That's my considered opinion. Fucked.
Ay, la puta madre se colgó de vuelta, boludo. A ver. Ah, no, 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 no. Dije no, dije no.
Who's that? I can't see. Koval. You came back for me. But how? The lander took you. Koval. Covel, please.
No, está alucinando ya.
Speak to me.
I'm so glad to see you, Yasna. I have so much to tell you, but we don't have time.
Está alucinando,
We get out of here as soon as possible.
How are you planning to do it? I won't jump over to you.
There's a passage on the left. It should get easier from there. Meanwhile, I'll be watching you from above. As long as we have comms, you won't lose me. We'll be out of here within an hour. You'll see.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell me how you got here.
Yasna, we really don't have time for this. It's not safe here.
¿Este quién es? No.
Stand up.
Lo está alucinando.
So much for the rescue.
No tengo linterna.
Covel, say something. I can't stand this silence.
You often do that.
Do what?
Talk over your fears. There's no shame in being afraid. Don't worry.
I'm at risk of dehydration, hypoxia, poisoning. It's no wonder I'm afraid.
I already admire you. You know, I'm proud and rather worried at the same time. What you did for Gorski, I wouldn't be able to do that myself.
I don't know why I left him my tank.
La cagamos.
Gorski is dead anyway.
Don't say that. We will return for him.
Something attacked me up there.
Me atacó arriba.
It probably got him too.
Me
Then
atacó
we'll
también a
ask
él.
Novik. The old man monitors our parameters.
He only tells us what he deems fit. You know that, Covel.
Qué pelotudo que soy, dejé el tanque de oxígeno.
Still,
La
you
cagué.
did the right thing.
Oh, maybe I did. But it was stupid too. A complete failure of reason in an act of futile heroism.
Is your equipment operational? Nothing damaged?
Only the flares got wet.
Besides that, what have you got on you? Procedural minimum?
Deja que descanse un poco, ¿eh?
Hey! Hey, don't go so fast. I need to rest.
One more hill. You can do it.
Oh, no, I've had enough. Just enough. Forward, Yasna. Faster. We're racing against time. Come on. We're fighting for our lives, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I'm sick of fighting.
Okay, Yasna. I'm sorry. I demand so much from you. Too much.
A moment ago, you said we'd be fine. And now you're letting me off so easily.
Oh, it's not easy for me. Not at all. I'll be here with you until the end. Remember, none of this is your fault. You deserve to finally rest.
Mala primera.
No, I don't. I won't give up yet.
know. Can you stand?
I need... catch my breath first.
Like I said, I'll be here. I only wish
No
I
es el
could
tipo,
somehow comfort you.
Me parece que no es el tipo.
I'm getting up, okay?
I knew you would find the strength. You just needed a little encouragement.
Don't push it. I can do it. I will not give up.
I never doubted it.
Thank goodness.
Ahí está el chabón, boludo.
See? You made it.
No es él.
My whining did some good, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I kinda did.
¿Y cómo llegó? No es él.
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes. They're further up as well.
Finally, we have proof. Millions of years ago, there was life on the surface of Regis III.
Is it really such good news? Now, for some reason, there's nothing, you know. Not even bacteria or viruses.
¿Cuál es la radiación? Algo impidió la vida salir a tierra firme. A ver, para.
I'm starting to suspect that someone or something prevented organisms from moving ashore. Perhaps it stopped them from leaving the water.
If so, I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here, and it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Yasna, I'm afraid you have.
Mucho que se sabe resulta sospechoso. ¿Por qué hablas de así de Novik?
Novik won't leave without us, will he?
I don't think he...
No es él.
How come you're always a few steps ahead of me?
Y pues está delirando la mina.
I walk faster.
No más rápido. Tiré una piedra, a ver.
Come on. It's time to be among other people again. They're out there, somewhere.
Tiré una piedra. Si rebota es de verdad.
I promise.
Por acá no.
I'm starting to have second thoughts. What if something's waiting for me? Something that caused my fall.
You will overcome that fear just like the others. Because if you stay...
Hey! Where did you go?
I can't go with you any further, Yasna.
Cobble?
Forgive me for pushing and rushing you so much. It's just... I had to pull you out of there somehow. Unfortunately, by now my body is chemical leftover, an empty shell. I want to believe this is not our farewell. If it is, it has been an absolute pleasure serving with you.
¿Qué era un fantasma, boludo? ¿Qué es? A ver. Vale, más estructuras.
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally! Yasna! You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir.
Continúa la evacuación. Dale.
Yasna, are you saying what?
Basta de delirando.
Yasna, are you there? Do you copy?
Yes, es un robot. Estoy alucinando.
It's a monster. I see a fucking monster. Seems I've gone crazy after all.
Don't panic, Yasna. Just describe the object to me.
Bonito.
Shell. Leg. Kind of like a crab. Shoots a beam of energy capable of melting metal.
Enough. It's a machine. You should retreat immediately. There's a chance it won't detect you.
¿Sabes lo que es, señor? Reconozco esa maldita cosa.
Actually, I recognize this noise. It's a damn thing that dropped me underground. I think it's moving away from me.
Pero que es hostil.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself.
¿Qué es nuestro?
I can see a passage, but it doesn't look very inviting.
Uy, la concha de tu tía.
Shit! It's still here. I have to. I'm stuck. I can't move.
Me cago en la tía, no se puede mover.
It's getting closer. It's gonna crush me.
Pero no la ve.
I've got nowhere to run.
Ah, el dron.
I'm gonna die here after all.
Así como señuelo. Me está apuntando. Oh, esa mierda. Hizo mierda el dron, boludo.
Yasna, we must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters. Pulse, saturation. Please confirm you're there.
I'm okay. The probe did something. As if... I don't know.
I saw the readings, gave a distress signal, and then followed a series of directives that I didn't implement. Currently, it does not respond to commands.
I'll check on it. I guess it's busted for good. Cursed crab. Oh, the hatch fell down.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see.
Vale, registros. Voy a mandar los compis.
You guessed right, sir. The Alliance is indeed already on the planet. They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
Eran varios, ¿eh?
That's me.
Ya soy yo.
Wow.
Casi me aplasta.
It really did almost flatten me. Probe. It distracted the antimat.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
How else to explain it?
Coincidence?
Coincidencia.
I don't believe in such coincidences, Astrogator.
Vale, y se explotó. No, está hecha mierda.
Not much left of it.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
Registros.
You could say that since I found the probe, I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
La sensación de haber perdido otro compañero. No hay que desesperarse, es una máquina. Solo estoy un poco triste. Vamos a la primera.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here. Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the protocol?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes.
Not good.
Continúa la evacuación.
Simply don't get a break.
What is it this time?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most
Compró la
important
actividad
thing,
de la
sir.
alianza en los
We still
alrededores.
have to
Vale.
save Gorski.
Ya se murió el otro, boludo. ¿Para qué lo vas a salvar?
I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
¿De qué?
His readings.
Su lectura, no.
No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
Viste que dimos
I
el
did
tanque de oxígeno al pedo.
Nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
Are you asking about?
I mean the lack of your oxygen tank. So, how do you feel?
¿Viste? Qué pelotudo que soy.
I've already experienced what Dr. Krauter referred to as mild cerebral symptoms. Actually, Koval participated in them.
What? How?
I had a long and heartfelt conversation with him. Please don't ask for details. Oh, damn it! The storm's getting worse.
A ver si largo, Estoy lloviendo.
I'm approaching the vehicle.
Mira, macho.
Any damage?
Hard to tell. It looks like it's been stuck here for a while. But the light inside works.
Pero
There isn't a living soul here.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
It's clear. No one's coming out of me. I'm all alone.
Is that disappointment I hear? Anyway.
In the current situation, there's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged, though. Even a hostile one.
That.
miércoles. Sí.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor. The storm.
I know,
Había alguien ahí, boludo.
but it's important.
Ni en pedo salgo, boludo. Poco oxígeno, estoy haciendo, boludo. Como dejé, boludo.
I think there's a chance of an oxygen tank around here. Somewhere.
Why didn't I think of that myself? You're absolutely right. You'll find the rescue kit in the back of the vehicle.
Right. Thank you.
Uy, buenísimo, acá está. Hija de puta, bro, el rayo es. ¿Cuánto falta? Ah, no, tía, falta, ¿no?
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced. What I know is not the same as what exists. Or can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought, but quite disturbing.
¿Carga o no carga? Y ya me conecté al oxígeno. Ay, Dios mío, que se colgó. Me conecté al oxígeno.
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed. We should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
Ay, no se colgó, boludo. Es como que no se quiere salir. Oxígeno, ya. No tengo oxígeno ya. Está agitado. Algo pasó. Sí, se colgó. La concha de tu hermana, Dios santo. Se colgó. Porque tiene que llegar al final. Es un toque. Vamos a continuar, a ver. Vale, esto es lo que no. Dale.
I'm approaching the vehicle.
Any damage?
Hard to tell. It looks like it's been stuck here for a while. But the light inside works. There isn't a living soul here.
Are you sure? Please take a look around.
There's no one inside either. The equipment looks undamaged though.
Se voy para allá directamente.
It's clear. No one's coming out with me. I'm all alone.
Is that disappointment I hear? Anyway.
In the current situation, I'd really
No
like to
puedo.
see another person. Even a hostile one.
That might not end well for you.
And what does?
Vale, señala.
Yes. But I still have to pop back outside.
Vale, señala.
Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor. The storm.
I know.
alliances.
¿Mejora? Sí, justo lo que necesitaba.
That's what I needed.
Ahora poner en
Time to
marcha.
hit the road.
Ahí está. Ahí está. Sí, tiene bug en el juego. Ahí está, ahora sí. Se había colgado, Se había colgado. Listo. Ponte en marcha nuestro móvil. En el número móvil. Pon en marcha el astromóvil. Pero ¿cómo pongo en marcha?
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Va, es automático.
Are you
Marcha
driving?
desde la ciudad.
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that will calm me down. Oh shit! It hit the bonnet!
Pasando.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. The vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge it to the ground.
I'm not worried. I'm a goddamn oasis of peace. And there are exceptions, you know. Such as the windshield shattering at high voltages. Doesn't stress me out at all.
I remember a mission on Eden 5. At that time I was still coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor.
Voy a dar la vuelta. Tal vez aquí. ¿Qué hace con el de Marte que había que hacer todo para despejar? Este se arrancó solo así. Arrancó solo, nada que ver. La mitad de escalado, Vale, de rayo.
Creatures.
¿Criatura?
You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have
Exagerado un poco, sí. Dale por aquí. Por aquí.
Damn it! I'm having trouble finding the right way.
La concha de tu tía.
head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
Considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as those structures collapse.
You don't know, do you?
It's not that simple. There are too many unknown variables.
¿Dónde? ¿Por acá? Me marcó recién algo, pero no pude ver bien. Vale, por acá.
Status? How are you doing, Yasna?
Estoy viva.
I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Se bajó, ¿no? Encontré un lugar para una jaula, no sé qué.
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's
Tengo que bajar.
an rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with a black box.
Una caja negra, a ver.
I
Registro de
have the
datos.
box, but it's all locked up.
Really? They must have changed the equipment because I have no information about a key.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? And anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
1 second. I need to think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. And presto.
Won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
¿Qué tengo que hacer? Acá tengo que colocar esto.
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably.
A ver si es 5. No, el de abajo quiero agarrar. Ese, ¿no es? No, el otro. Ahí. ¿Y qué hago ahora, O será el 5, a ver.
No one is transmitting from the base.
Va.
I'd suggest you lie down. The storm's raging.
Me tenés que dormir, vale, voy a dormir.
I'm going to sleep now.
Voltemos aire, oxígeno. Debes de ese modelo. Es una mermelada Normic. Una mermelada Normic, ¿en serio? No sabía. Bostezo, irse a dormir. Deja que descanse la piba, boludo. Desde que pisó el planeta que no duerme la piba. Una mermelada.
Not good.
No pinta bien aquí, no puede.
Break.
¿Y ahora qué pasa?
Storm front is approaching the location.
Wait. Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
¿Para qué?
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Luna? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is...
Elegí el primer canal, el segundo canal, el tercer canal. ¿Qué es eso? El tercer canal.
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
¿Eh? ¿Qué sé yo, boludo? ¿Qué me está marcando? No entiendo. What the fuck? Marca 2 3 2 Este será.
next is...
¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? 2, 1, 4.
Yasna?
I'm
Claro, le
here.
hace señal con el
Well done.
Con el
That's
núcleo
about
del dron.
time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north
Debería ver a
and
nave.
east of your
No
location
puedo
looks
esperar.
relatively safe. All you
La
have to do
primera
is
vez.
move away from this cluster of metal.
So, should I go back to the ship?
That's an odd question. Of course you should come back. Now even more than ever. Very concerned for your safety, Doctor.
No need to be. I'm fine.
Márchate de la ciudad, vale. Vale, guardo.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary. Is the coast clear?
Yep, all clear.
Good. Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
¿Cómo se encuentra Cobal?
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon.
Mira cómo cae en el rayo de las nubes.
All right, I've got it. Sector
Va el sol,
AZ-25.
traspasan las nubes.
Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat terrain.
Excellent. Please go there while I prepare the lander. I'll just pack Artie inside.
Vale, voy al aterrizaje. Conduce hasta el lugar indicado. ¿Y eso es todo?
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you?
Por supuesto, quiero regresar. Me gustaría considerar otras posibilidades. La segunda, a ver.
Are you sure that's all we can do? Couldn't we?
Don't you even think about it.
About what? You didn't let me finish, sir.
But I know what might be on your mind. Going back for Gorski's body, contacting the Alliance, or continuing research on your own. These are not possibilities. They're certain death. Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Qué bonito. Muy bonito, está buenísimo el paisaje que tiene. Vamos a dejarlo hasta acá. Son 6 horas, no sé. Vamos por la mitad. 3 horas y 21 le dimos, Hermoso, Hermoso. Está bueno, lástima que tiene... Bueno, pero también por dónde lo conseguimos. No me tengo que quejar. Che, ¿qué hay allá? ¿No puedo sacar el coso? No me deja sacar el... Ah, sí, está. Es la Z. No, no hay nada.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing.
Vamos a dejarlo hasta acá. Quise, más allá de los bugs, está muy bueno, Que ya tengo que no pude gozo, pero bueno. Si hubiera sido otro caso, sí. Lo hubiera ahorrado y hubiera comprado. Pero bueno, no se pudo. Pero está bastante bueno, me encantó. Me está gustando el juego, Vamos a ver cómo sigue. Vamos a ver cómo va a seguir esto. Me encantó, La semana que viene vamos a continuar. Vamos a continuarlo, ¿sí? Vamos a continuarlo, así ya podemos terminar la historia. Pues es cortita, son 6 horas, Y ya por la mitad. Lástima que le dejé el oxígeno, ¿viste? Pero no fluyó en nada, ¿o sí? O voy a decir que si no le hubiera dado el oxígeno, no... Al tipo, no hubiera alucinado ella en la cueva. Para, ahora voy. Eso yo me pregunto. Pero bueno. Vamos a una raya, así ya me voy a tomar algo y quiero descargar el video, así ya lo programamos para mañana. Vale. Pero nunca apareció la pelea de Ripley. Yo también te dije, Está bien. Más el principio. El principio era obvio. Bueno, de coincidencia, ¿no? Es obvio. Viste que lo despierta del criosueño y dice, ¿por qué este no es nuestro sistema? Y pasa lo mismo. Se llama la memoria la película. Pasa lo mismo. Bajan por una señal. Pero suena que acá no hay aliens, hay como un tipo misterio, qué cosa. Espectacular. Vamos a dejarlo con Sar, que está jugando al LOL. Vale. Bueno, gente, muchas gracias por estar ahí. Gracias a Unua por el apoyo y por la donación y por estar ahí hasta el final. Sí, muchas gracias, Unua. Sí, Tornado Vikingo, muchas gracias, Tornado, por estar ahí también. Dejar el lurk y comentar un ratito en el chat. Sí, soy Wanda. Muchas gracias, soy Wanda, por pasar y dejar el lurk. Muchas gracias, soy Wanda. Black Marine, la mordedora. Espero que esté bien, Black. Gracias por el lurk. Sí, callate que no me dejas cosas. Gracias, Black, por estar ahí. Sí, Black, muchas gracias, Wanda, Black, Tornado, Unua, muchas gracias. Sí, Airlock, muchísimas gracias, Galletita. Galletita mío, gracias por pasar un ratito a saludar y por dejar el lurk, Galletita. Ruben, muchísimas gracias, Ruben, también por estar ahí, Ruben. Gracias por el lurk. Seiya también, Seiya y todo lo que estuvieron. Muchísimas gracias, gente. Shock también, Shock, el moderador. Muchas gracias, gente, por estar ahí. Vayamos a seguir hasta el próximo stream. Vayamos a seguir con el Red Dead Redemption 2, explorando el mapa y viendo algunos misterios. Que tiene muchas cosas, el juego ese. Así me gustó, este juego. No sé si seguirlo esta semana o terminamos ya la próxima. Y que tampoco no quiero apurarme en quemarlo el juego ya. Creo que vamos a ir a la próxima. Así lo estiramos un poco. Pero está buena la historia, Lástima que tiene unos bugs, pero visualmente está hermoso. Está muy hermoso. Es tranqui, es descubrir, seguir avanzando y nada más. No, correr un poquito, pero nada más que eso. Así, gente, muchas gracias por estar nuevo mañana. Así que descansen, pasen una excelente noche. Y chao. Muchas gracias, ¿sí? Chao. Adiós. Taca.